I thought I got scammed and I got the time wrong this entire time. It's on the Baby Monsters page. I don't know why I was looking on the YG page like it would be something for them. So I'm just gonna pre-like it. I'm only a minute late. I'm not gonna do no talking. I did a lot of talking today. So I'm just ready to hear greatness. This is supposed to be a full rap song from what people were saying. So I'm expecting it. Lyrics? It's really for lyrics. I know we got. Okay, hold on.
Click clack, heels tap, walking with my hips back. Money
Ooh, wait a minute. I know members' names now. Y'all can't pull a fast one now. I'm gonna call everyone on their bullshit now.
Hey, click clack, heels tap, walking with my hips back. Money click clack.
My Chiquita visual right here look kind of nasty in this black and white.
Spending money, charge. Hope it live large.
Okay, hold on, cause they low key flexing on us a little much. Like we prices is a little high and y'all still talking shit. My fault, money ain't a problem to y'all. Okay, rich girl shit.
Spending money, charge. Hope it live large.
Not me.
Walking like a boss.
Ooh, okay.
Making talk.
Yeah, I need a van to hold on my bags. Always the first and never the last. Here with my girls, we step in the scene. We do it big, you know what I mean. If I say which one looks better, you see both. I'm back from any angle, hit that pose.
Legend tennis bracelets, baby blue water vacations. I admit that I'm so vicious. No, I ain't the one to play with. Everybody wanna know, really bring you up the show.
Okay. I was a little worried at the beginning. I was like, okay. It seemed like they cleaned up with the flow.
Hope it live large. Walking like a boss. We making talk.
I was a little worried at the beginning.
Yeah, I need a van to hold on my bags. Always the first and never the last. Here with my girls, we step in the scene. We do it big, you know what I mean. If I say which one looks better, you see both. I'm back from any angle, hit that pose.
I'm here all the way to the end before I go back and start critiquing.
Blue water vacations. I admit that I'm so vicious. No, I ain't the one to play with. Everybody wanna know, really bring you up the show. Any money more, get your body told you ain't even know I'ma let it go.
Okay, come on.
Walking with my hips back. Money click clack. Spending money, charge.
I like that baggy fits.
Large.
What they call themselves? What she call herself? She call her ASAP. What was it? ASAP Chiquita, something like that. I think it was her.
We make 'em talk. Click clack, heels tap, walking.
Y'all need San Andreas ass bikes.
Click. Walking like a boss.
And y'all said all 7. Come on.
We make 'em talk.
Yeah, get back with the D-man. Clap, bring that ASAP. If they all up in the feelings, that's too bad. I've been left it to the bank in my Maybach. Left that kiss, that big rock. Tunnel vision 2020 top notch. Spend a million of it, I'm so hot. Put some ice on my wrist, that's what's up.
On it, got it, fun it, got your word in my pocket. 0, 100, life up, Barbie, hit the gas. Who gon' stop you?
Ooh, okay.
Cardi stick up on my wrist. Flip my hair and blow a kiss. Not a dentist, but I'm flossing, sis.
Click clack, heels tap. 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 Walking with my hips back.
Okay, okay, hold on. What y'all finna do right here?
Click clack, heels tap. Walking with my hips back. Money click clack. Hey, let's get back. Let's take the lead.
What the hell? What happened to the beat? We going EDM? EDM pop? Hold on. Let me give it a chance. Let me give it a chance before I start talking shit. Okay, off the rip, it's not bad. I think I would rather them did this in Korean, because I don't know, like translating the shit to English never really hit to me at least. It depends. Some groups can pull it off if they got a fluent English speaker on their team. But I don't know. I think this didn't hit as hard just because it was in English. I think the flows and everything would have sounded way better if they would have did this in Korean, honestly. It's my first listen, so probably a couple listens I probably can deal with it, but I'm just going to say that off the first listen, I want to say if it was done in Korean, it would have went a little better. But it's not completely terrible. I think Forever. I want to say the raps in Forever. Let me see. Yeah. I think all the raps I heard from them, if they would have done it in Korean, I think they could have had way better flows and it could have sounded better. Even though I don't know a lick of Korean, I would rather not know a lick of Korean and it sound good with a good flow and I'm just bobbing my head to what I'm thinking they saying versus getting I can't even say I'm not expecting J. Cole level bars or nothing like that, but it's like I don't know. I just wanted the bars to be a little better. Like I ain't gonna lie, the bars weren't bad. I think it's just the hook that's really bugging me. I want to say that's what's really bugging me. But I'm gonna go through this from the beginning and start picking out who I think did they shit. But I think I already get in my head who I'm fucking with the most right now. And then the beat towards the end, I don't know. I feel like the beat. Okay, let me just listen. I gotta gather all my thoughts. So let me just go one at a time right now.
Click clack, heels tap, walking with my hips back. Money click clack, click clack, click clack, click clack. Spending money, charge.
Cause it's not bad. That's the thing.
Large. Walking like a boss. We making talk.
Yeah, I need a van to hold on my bags. Always the first and never the last. Hearing my girls, we step in the scene. We do it big, you know what I mean. If I say which one looks better, you see both. I'm back from any angle, hit that pose.
All right, stop right here. Ion, I liked your verse. I liked especially like this little. Let me see. Let me say exactly. I think it was the middle part towards the end. I liked.
Always the first and never the last. Hearing my girls, we step in the scene. We do it big, you know what
I think right here.
If I say which one looks better, you see both.
I see. Look, if she didn't stop right there when she said you say both, if she would just kept that little flow going from. Let me see.
We do it big, you know what I
If she would have kept that flow, we do it big, you know what I mean. She would have kept going with that little flow scheme right there, with like speeding it up little by little. That was nice. It would have been nice like that. It's good now because she's not really. They're all arounders, but her strength obviously isn't in the rapping category. I know that just from introduction. In the songs I have heard, and plus the K-Star thing, vocals is her strong suit. That is her bread and butter, bro. She can hit the raps. I ain't gonna lie. She can do it, but I just think that she didn't need to add that one part right here.
which one looks better, you see both.
See, if she didn't add that you say both part, if she would just kept that little same flow from this whole part.
Know what I mean? I say which one looks better, you see both.
See, if she didn't stop right here, if she didn't add this part right here in and kept that same flow from the previous little line she did and kept it going, that she would have ate that shit. She would have killed it. She would have killed it.
I'm back from any angle, hit that pose.
I would say Ion is good. Ion's just solid. It's solid for her being a vocalist. Like, I know they're all around it. They can all do it all, but we had to know like what their specialty is. Her specialty is vocals, and she just happens to be able to spit out a bar here and there. That's how I'm looking at it. So.
Yeah, I need a van to hold on my bags. Always the first and never the last. Hearing my girls, we step in the scene. We do it big, you know what I mean. I say which one looks
keep going. Don't see that right there. Stop it.
Back from any angle, hit that pose.
It was solid. Her verse and all that was solid. So it was a 7. I'll give it a 7. It was solid. It was solid. It was solid. Could have been better if she didn't like hit that little like weird choppy part right there. At least to me. It would have been a little better, but for her to be a vocalist and just not rapping being her main specialty, she did that shit with that. It's a solid 7 for me. So I think we're going to Farida now. Okay, no. We're going to Ruka.
Baby blue water vacations, I'd admit that I'm so vicious. No, I Everybody wanting no. Really bring it up the show. Any mini money more, get your buddy told you ain't.
Yeah, see, look, there we go. I don't know if it's just because I like fast type rap sounds. That might just be what it is. But nah, like the rap don't have to be fast, but it's just the flow. I'm having a hard time kind of catching the flow with this. I'll probably just don't have rhythm at all. But like this little last, oh my god, bro, come on.
Vacations, I admit that I'm so vicious. No, I ain't the one to play with. Everybody wanting no. Really bring it up the show.
Right here.
Any mini money more, get your buddy told you ain't even know I'ma let it go.
See, she would have kept that little same flow right there. She either extended it a little further or did it a little bit towards the beginning instead of doing the that stuff. I probably would have fucked with it. That verse a lot more. Like it's like the thing is none of these verses are bad. I can't really scrutinize them and get too heavy on it because they're doing it in English. It's like English isn't their native tongue. Any K-pop song from what I've been listening to always sounds a little awkward when it's in English. So I had to keep that in mind when I'm doing it. So just because I thought of that again, I'll move on to like 7.5 to almost 7.5, almost an 8. Just because it's like that's not their native tongue and K-pop just sounds weird when it's in English to me at least. Others might fuck with it heavy, and if you do, I will not blame you. I can see why you would, but just K-pop in general, when it comes to raps and trying to throw English lyrics in, it just feels a little off. Like I feel like this whole thing would have been nice, easy 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10 if they would have done it all in Korean. But because they did it in English, it's a little jarring for me at least.
Just know I ain't the one to play with. Everybody wanting no. Really bring it up the show.
But I had to give props to the cinematography and like everything that's happening around because these are good shots. These are A1 shots. Everything I'm seeing with the black one is really capturing the aesthetic and the atmosphere of like it feels like it's supposed to be reminiscent of like probably an old New York just outside on the corner rapping type shit. I feel that I could pick up on that's what they trying to do. With the black and white, it feel like it's supposed to be a little reminiscent of the old times, maybe. The beat sound like it's supposed to be a little... maybe. Baby, blue water vacations. I admit that I'm so vicious. No, I ain't the one to play with. Everybody wanting no. It sounds, yeah. I get the sound and the aesthetic and everything matches what it's trying to portray. So if anything, take away... It's a good video. It's good visual wise. Outfits. I like the outfits. I like the shots that we get and like the background and everything. The scenery, everything is good on the video side. It's just English. It's just English. Fuck. It just doesn't translate well. Everybody wanting no. Really bring it up the show. Any mini money more, get your buddy told you ain't even know I'ma let it go. So I'm gonna give this a solid 8. This is a solid 8. It's a solid 8 for me on this. A solid 8.
Click clack, heels tap, walking with my hips back. Money click clack, click clack, click clack, click clack. Spending money charge.
I like the hook.
Charge.
Well,
Hook be living large.
Nigga, yeah, I'm still broke, so like that hasn't changed.
Boss. We make him talk. Click clack, heels tap, walking with my hips back. Money click clack, click clack.
The beat is interesting to me.
Walking like a boss.
I like this. I like all of this visuals. Oh, come on. I would say what I was gonna say earlier before I just stopped myself and was wait. Rami surprised me. That's all I was gonna say. But let me actually listen now. Clap, bring that ASAP. If they all up in the feelings, that's too bad. I been left it to the bank in my main. This is what I want. I wanted them to keep with this type of flow like that. Like don't copy and paste, of course. But each of them had their own variety of that type of flow where they were going, stop, going, stop. But then it's like they go, stop, hook, like some weird shit. Then they go right back into the old flow and then they stop again. It's like, I don't know. I can't explain what I'm trying to, how I want to portray it. But it's like, Rami right now is the best in me. For it to be, like I said, Korean trying to get English. Clap, bring that ASAP. If they all up in the feelings, that's too bad. I been left it to the bank in my Maybach. Left and kiss that big rock. Tunnel vision 2020 top notch. Yes. I'm so hot. Put some ice on my wrist, that's what's up. Yeah. Rami's so far from we heard, I liked hers the most. It was the most consistent. I could easily catch the beat with the flow. I could easily get with this. And it didn't feel dry when she like stopped and tried to switch the flow up and try to add like some other words in places. Like how the other ones previously, I liked Rami's the most right now. I liked it. I like it.
I'm so hot. Put some ice on my wrist, that's what's up.
Okay.
On it, got it, flaunt it, got your word in my pocket, 0-100, life up, Barbie, hit the
Okay,
gas.
this is a nice flow. This is like flow. Just stay consistent with it. Stay consistent with it. I think that's what it is. I think that's what I'm really like. Really, it's really kind of fucking with me. It's like it's not a consistent flow the whole time. It's like they did like. I gotta go back and listen again to make sure I'm saying this correctly. But right now, how she's going right now with the flow, I like. I think it's Asa. I think. Big ass glasses, I can't tell. Hit that one more time.
I'm so hot. Put some ice on my wrist, that's what's up.
I ain't gonna lie, we gotta appreciate Ayan right here. She's giving face. She's giving visual for sure. All of them is. You see, like even if you don't know what they're saying, you never heard the song, you can consistently bob your head to where you know the next like punch or like the next word is gonna come in at. That's what I'm looking for. That's lose my first thing I go to when I listen to rap. I want to be able to catch the beat and catch where shit's gonna land at. Like it had to have a good scheme to it. I think that Who Gonna Stop Me part kind of caught me off right there. If they would threw that Who Gonna Stop Me towards the end of a verse and have that lead to the next person, that would have been better to me, at least.
That's what's up.
But it's like.
On it, got it, flaunt it, got your word in my pocket, 0-100, life up, Barbie, hit the gas. Who gon' stop you? Love when BabyMonster hits. Cardiac stick up on my wrist. Flip my hair and blow a kiss to the dentist, but I'm fussing.
You see, like you can get the rhythm with it on that part. That's what I was saying.
Click clack, hands top. Click clack, hands top. Click clack, hands top. Click clack, hands top.
Y'all could have got another verse right here. Like I'm not even saying this from like a person that knows fucking music and like composes shit. I'm just a regular listener that listens to a lot of hip hop and rap, cause obviously. But like I think I know I listen to enough to at least know what I'm talking about here and there. Like I know I'm not no fucking like expert composer or like musician or anything like that, but as a listener, I know what I will want to hear instead. I can at least give that from my viewpoint. Y'all already know someone out there's a art music critic out there. Well, actually, this folk fits perfectly because this scheme and this note is like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Does it sound good to the ear? Is all I care about right now. And it's not bad to the ear. That's the thing. It's not bad to the ear. It's just some points just catch me off guard. But like I said before, it's Korean rap, so the words and everything is not gonna be to like Western standards. So I had to kind of keep that in mind when I'm doing this.
Click clack, hands top. Click clack, hands top. Click clack, hands top.
Drop another verse right here. This could have been someone else. It could have been all y'all rapping a verse. And I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know what the fuck this part was. Like this right here kind of threw me off a little bit. It's like I went to a fucking club all of a sudden. Yeah, I don't know what this sound is. I gotta remember this is K-pop, not K-rap. They just happen to be rapping on it. So I'm not expecting like a full. I don't know. It may just take time for me to get used to it, cause that's how it usually gets with a lot of music. It's just a girl on me probably. Oh man, okay. Hopefully this is just a grower. I hope this is just a grower. Cause I feel like this is some parts they could have cut, not cut, but like took it out. But I mean like from right here. Let me see. Let me see. I feel like right here, like 212, like they got a whole like another 30 something seconds, 40 something seconds where they could have threw in another verse or two. But they, I don't know, maybe that's just that is the usual YG sound actually. That is the usual YG sound. Cause usually at the end when they got like a good amount of time left, they usually just leave that room for like chants and stuff like that. Okay, so if I take that into account with it being YG, it should be kind of expected they would do something like that. I don't know. It's not bad though. It's like the parts that we did get was actually them rapping and not just like the beat and the hook repeating itself and like this Astro World like beat, Charlie XCS Bratz beat towards the end. If we talk about everything we got so far with the consistent beat, taking into account everything I was thinking, I give it a 7.5. 7.5. It could possibly be an 8 over time as the more I listen to it and I just get more used to hearing, like, I don't want to say forced English, but like this type of rap. Because I'll be honest, if someone in America dropped something like this, like let them be an American, like Ice Spice, if someone dropped this with these words, I'd be on her ass. Honestly, I would be on her ass. She's trash. Your ass. Like all you know is for shaking ass. Like literally, that's how I would critique it. But because it's Korean, trying to like put English words into it, and like this isn't even like like I'm trying not to critique it too hard. I'm not trying to look at it too hard because it's like this isn't even in like this isn't their realm. This isn't something they do like that from what I could pick up. I never really heard that many K rap songs where it's like the rap is just crazy. Unless you someone like Changbin or Han, like that literally just rap constantly all the time. Like the people that do rap constantly all the time on this song in this group, they had solid verses. Asa and Ruka, they had solid verses. They solid 8s. But it's like everyone knows that's vocalists and like dancers. It's like Farida, I'd say Farida was one that really stood out to me. Her shit really stood out. I would say that. Her shit really stood out.
Yeah, get back with the D-man. Clap, clap, bring that ASAP. If they all up in the feelings, that's too bad. I been left it to the bank in my Maybach. Left and kiss that big rock. Tunnel vision 2020 top notch. Spend a million of it, I'm so hot. Put some ice on my wrist, that's what's up.
Yeah. For her specialty, like her main thing for not to be rap, she did great. She did excellent on that. Oh man. I just feel like the structure I feel like the structure was really what was blowing me on this. The lyrics I can look past. I can still bob my head to and get to. I think it's just the structure that's really blowing me on it. I want to say. Let me give one more listen just to make sure I'm not just, let me see if it's a grow. Because third time might be it. As of right now, it's still a 7.5. Shakira doing a thing on this hook though, on this hook. On the hook chorus or whatever it is. Yeah, let us know, Aurora. I'll give it to that Aurora, Chiquita, and Farida on their on them doing, I don't know what you call it, it's like the hook or chorus or whatever. They did it. They're solid for that.
I need a van to hold on my bags. Always the first and never the last. Hearing my girls, we step in the scene. We do it big, you know what I mean. If I say which one looks better, you see both. I'm back from any angle, hit that pose.
Legend and his princess, baby. Blue water vacations. I'd admit that I'm so vicious. No, I ain't the one to play with. Everybody wanna know. Really bring it up this show. Any, mini, money, more. Get your body told you ain't even know I'ma let it go.
I love that. That's
Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. Spending money, charge. Who be living large. Walking like a boss. We make him talk.
I like the video. That is one thing I can say is for sure a 10 out of 10. I like that video.
Walking like a boss, boss, boss. We make 'em talk, talk, talk.
Yeah, get back with the D-man. Clap, clap, bring that ASAP. If they all up in the feelings, that's too bad. I believe it to the bank in my main
Oh my
bag.
god, if they would have done that type of flow and just kept it solid and consistent like what she just did, oh my god, this shit would have been crazy. This shit would have been crazy, but I think it's just too many. It's just, for me, it's just too out of structure, so I can't really catch certain parts.
Boss, boss. We make 'em talk, talk, talk.
Yeah, get back with the D-man. Clap, clap, bring that ASAP. If they all up in the feelings, that's too bad. I believe it to the bank in my main bag. Left and kiss that big rock. Tunnel vision 2020 top notch. Spend a million of it, I'm so hot. Put some ice on my wrist, that's what's up.
I'm on it, got it, flaunt it, got your word in my pocket, 0-100, life up, Barbie, hit the gas. Who gon' stop you? Love when baby monster hits, Cartier stick up on
Okay,
my
that part
wrist.
doesn't bother me as much now. Now that I'm like, it doesn't bother me as much now. The more I hear it. That little break in the middle, it doesn't bother me as much.
Tunnel vision 2020 top notch. Spend
I
a
can kinda
million
deal
of
with
I'm
it.
so hot. Put some ice on my wrist, that's what's up.
But I wish they would have just saved it for the end of her verse. But it doesn't bother me as much now that it's in the middle. But I would still prefer it for it to be towards the end.
On it, got it, flaunt it, got your word in my pocket, 0-100, life up, Barbie, hit the gas. Who gon' stop you? Love when baby monster hits, Cartier stick up on my wrist, flip my hair and blow a kiss, not a dentist, but I'm flossing, sis.
Click, clack, hands top. Click,
And I still don't. This last part, I don't think I'll ever be able to get used to this.
click, click, clack, hands top. Click, clack, hands top.
No, I feel like this last, like this. I feel like this is just filler. Like everything past like the 12, 212 is just filler. They could have easily put something else right here.
Click, click, clack, hands top. Click,
I feel like if they would have put something right there, then everything else it would feel more well rounded. But just because this last part just, I don't know what this last couple 12, not 12, last like 30 or so seconds is. That's what's really,
click, clack,
I don't know.
click, click, clack, hands top. Rocking with my hips back.
Yeah, I'm a little iffy on this part.
Click, clack, click, clack, click, click, clack.
I think without them adding this part right here, everything before, Charlie CXEB or whatever, everything past back before this, I would have gave it a solid 8. I would have gave this all an 8, 8.5. Everything back 8, 8.5. But with this part right here added, it just kind of it fucking whiplash. I'm just lost. Like I just didn't expect it. It doesn't ruin the song too much, but because that's right there, I do have to take it into account. And I personally just didn't really like it that much. Everything past this part. Like if they would have took this out and like kept the beat consistent, maybe make it a little more punchy with the 808s and added another verse, or have them all rap a certain verse and not just a hook again for the 30th time, I think I would have fucked with it a lot. I honestly think I would have. But because that is right there, it's like a 7. It's like a 7.
Click, click, clack, hands top. Click, clack.
Damn, bro, I really wanted to. But they went wrong when they said they all can rap. They all can rap. It's just the structure. And like I said, if they would have done it in Korean instead of English, I think this would have been way better. If they would have done it all in Korean instead of English, and like they was able to like float properly and not do this like kind of broken English type thing, and they could have probably left this beat in, I probably could have gave it a little higher. But this little last, like, I don't know. It just isn't for me. I think it just isn't for me. That's probably what it is. They could have kept this part when they started screaming. They could have kept this part, but if they would have just, they could have kept this part when they started doing the screaming part. I said scream, but they all started chanting together. They could have kept that part in if they would have just didn't have that beat. I think that's what's really fucking with it, is the beat towards the end. Yeah, I can see where at least for me improvements could have been made. Now there might be people that fuck with it fully. That's like okay with it and fine with it. But you're not wrong if you are. Like trust me, it's all opinionated. It's all on how you feel about the song. And to me, it's just that last part could have been scrapped, or they could at least done something different with the structure. But it's K-pop, not K-rap. They just so happen to be rapping on it, so maybe that's how I gotta look at it from that standpoint. But I don't know. It's a 7 for me. Even with that little last part right there, it's a 7. If they would have just, I think if they would have, instead of adding this part, they would have kept like another verse in or two, or had them all rap a verse together in unison. That shit, it honestly easily would have been an 8.5. Even with the Korean, English words and all that. And I don't know what it sounds like. Cause I already know I keep on harping on that, the English words and all that. But it's like we have to acknowledge that it's not nothing too crazy being said, and that's because like that's not their native tongue. I'm not expecting y'all, like I said, I'm not expecting Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole level bars. That's why I'm like, okay, I'm a little given on that because yeah. But I still think if they would just done it in Korean instead of it sounding kind of broken, and like it wasn't even like broken though. That's the thing. I think it's just too simplistic on the hook part. Like it's just too repetitive. But it's gonna get stuck in your head. That is one thing. You will get the click clack stuck in your head. So maybe that is the point. But if they would have just like substituted like different words here and there for click clack on the repetitive part, it probably would have hit a little more for me. But as of right now, it's a 7. Maybe as I like listen to it throughout the day and actually hear it in unison with the whole track, maybe that's the whole sound of the track. If that's the whole sound of the track, then I'll move it up. I'll give it like an extra point or so. If that's how the whole track, if the whole album sounds like that with this part, I'm cool with it then. I'll that little like club sound to be okay then. But I'm looking at it as a standalone thing. It's just kind of jarring for me at least. Still love the group though. Still love the group. That's what I'm saying. Look, Rami's rap was nice. Thank you. Yes, thank you. See, Rami is nice. I'm saying like the clothes and everything else was nice. We see that. It's just the Rukas for the gas, bro. See, everyone is seeing what I'm saying. I'm not crazy. Everyone is seeing what I'm saying. I think it's just the structure of it and everything. That's really kind of. I'm starting to get used to the English words being here and there. It just would have been better without it. That's how I'm looking at it. So, yeah, I don't want to hold up too long. It's been 33 minutes me just gapping over a 2-minute song. So I'm not trying to do too much, but I'm definitely got to check out the rest of the album though. I still fuck with the group heavy. Like one bad song is not going to make me just hate the entire group. Like that's insane. For Batter Up. Oh, they got a remix, I guess. Oh wait, okay. I think they just put some old songs back on actually. But hey, I'm still gonna listen to the whole thing fully. Still fuck with the group. One bad song isn't gonna make me just completely diss them and delete them from my Spotify and rip the tattoo name off of my body, bro. I'm not gonna hate them just off of one song I didn't really like. And it wasn't even a bad song. It was just a little confusing to me. I would say that it's not even bad. It's just it's just the structure and the sound. That's probably I'm not used to yet. That's probably what it is. But as of right now, it's a 7. Not gonna harp on it too long. I'll see y'all when the full album drop. Later.